Hello, welcome back to another video. So today I'm making a video about if Afghanistan had a civil war. They already had a civil war which finished in 2021, but they're going to have another one. So this is the very bad Afghans, which I don't really want to say. And then there's going to be like a normal Afghanistan rebellion, like the 2020 Afghanistan. So there's going to be a total of 3 rebellions. And this is the second one. And this is the third one. It's a lot smaller than the other 2 though. Afghanistan just has an obsession with fighting themselves. And Afghanistan wasn't really ready for this. So the rebellions push in to Afghanistan, but they don't push in that too much. Yeah, so all the rebellions make small pushes into Afghanistan. But when Afghanistan finally sorts out their army, they're able to push back. Okay. So they're able to push all of the rebellions out, and they push into some of the rebellion. They push into 2 of the rebellions, and there will be some countries joining now. So I guess first we'll do this Afghanistan's team. So China's basic. So I'm pretty sure China's like the only country that's actually allied with the new Afghanistan. And I think it's China and Palestine or something. But not many countries like the new Afghanistan. But the reason why China's a darker blue is because they're not actually helping Afghanistan in the war, but they're supporting them. And the yellow is going to be a communist rebellion. By the way, I added North Korea to Afghanistan's team. So not all the countries that are supporting them are communist, but the countries supporting the communist Afghanistan are Mongolia, which isn't communist, Myanmar and Cambodia, which also aren't communist, and then Laos, Vietnam and Cuba, which are communist. And again, they are a slightly darker yellow. And now, for the countries supporting like 2020 Afghanistan. So they're being supported by Egypt, the UAE, Oman, Pakistan, Nepal and Bangladesh. And now for the countries supporting the green team, which is the pro-Western team. So the countries supporting the pro-Western Afghanistan are the USA, Canada, Iceland, Portugal, Spain, France, UK, Ireland, Luxembourg, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Italy, Poland, Denmark, Czechia, Slovakia, Austria, Hungary, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Montenegro, Kosovo, Albania, Ukraine, Moldova, Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, Turkey, Cyprus, Georgia, Azerbaijan, South Korea, Japan, Taiwan, Australia and New Zealand. But there will be some more countries joining teams. So I think in this situation, both India and Bhutan are well, Western team is getting too strong, so I'm gonna put India and Bhutan on on yellow team, because first of all, Western team's too strong and they wouldn't be on the same team as Pakistan or China. And then Armenia would probably help communists. And then Iran would probably also help the communists. But not the communist. No, they're not the like just normal Afghanistan. And since Armenia is helping normal Afghanistan, it's going to activate CSTO, which I'm pretty sure has these two, and then Kazakhstan and Russia. But I don't know exactly what countries, so I guess I'll just include all of these ones. Yeah, and then Russia would probably also join. Yes, so just normal Afghanistan, which I'm not going to say the actual name of, is actually quite strong now. And if you don't know what the new name for Afghanistan is, search it up. There we go. And I know that I just said that the pro-Western team's probably getting too strong, but I think Thailand would probably join the pro-Western team, as well as the Philippines, because they're also a really big ally of the USA. Alright, and there's a few other countries that would probably help, like normal, like Afghanistan. So Serbia and Belarus, which apparently is part of Russia. No, I'm joking. It's not actually part of Russia, but I think I accidentally did that. Yeah, Belarus is like that. Alright, Syria would probably help them out too. And then I think Iraq also would. And that's about it. Alright. Yeah, red team doesn't have that many countries. Alright, I forgot about I forgot about Israel. Alright. No, they won't join red, they join green. But speaking of red, a few more countries are going to join red, which are going to be Jordan, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia and Qatar. And then, what other countries? I'm just going to throw in Mexico, just because I can. It's my video, so be quiet. And then I'll also throw in Brazil. Yeah, Brazil is one of the strongest countries, so that's actually going to be quite good for that, for the red team. I think Congo might join the yellow team. And then maybe Benin, because I know that Benin and just normal Congo used to be communist. I think Sudan might join yellow team. And then also Libya and Algeria. So now the yellow actually has a chance, and it looks like it's turning into a world war. But it's not. It's just an Afghanistan civil war, which different teams are helping. So I think Niger would join the yellow team. I know that all of these smaller African nations are quite weak, so I'll just throw in all of them too. So Benin, Togo, Gabon, Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Senegal. I'm not really going to count Gambia as a country. And then maybe also Mali, Mauritania, Western Sahara. So now there's a good chunk of Africa helping out yellow. I think Morocco will join the green team, as well as South Sudan and Ethiopia. Oh wait, I forgot about Sri Lanka. I think Sri Lanka might go on the red team. And then I think Chad might join the red team, just because they're absolute giga Chad and they want to fight. And then maybe also Nigeria. And then Cameroon. Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Central African Republic, Somalia, Eritrea, Djibouti, Madagascar, yeah, now it's literally a world war. Well, basically a world war. Right, I think both Colombia and Panama would probably join the Western team, because they're also good allies of the US. Venezuela, probably the blue team. And then Guyana. I think Guyana might also... I'm going to say that Guyana would probably join the red team as well as Suriname. Alright, French Guiana is part of France. Yes, so they'd also be in the green team. And I think Ecuador might join the green team. And then Peru and Bolivia, I think they join the red team. Alright. And then I think Chile would probably join the green team. And then I think Argentina, I think they'd probably join the yellow team, because they're not friends with the UK. They're not friends with Brazil, but they're definitely not friends with Russia, so I think they join the yellow team. But I think Chile might join the red team. And then maybe also Paraguay and Uruguay. Yeah, so that's just a whole conflict. Alright, yeah, and then Yemen would probably join the blue team. Surprisingly not yellow team, just because their name sounds almost similar to the colour yellow. And then maybe the DRC would, and then I think DRC might join the red team. So yeah, it's just a whole conflict now, but they're not actually going to be in the war. So the yellow, no. So the yellow team slightly pushes Afghanistan out and then pushes into them slightly, but it ends in a stalemate. Alright, yeah, but red team and green team are just going to destroy Afghanistan. So that's going to be red team. And then green team is also going to invade. I don't think green team has done anything yet. So Afghanistan has to retreat their troops out of the yellow place. So this happened. I'm assuming that their capital has already been taken over by now. And that happens, but they're not happy with it. But since yellow's the communists, they're not very happy with it. So they're going to push into the pro-Western team. So the pro-Western teams surprised pro-Western Afghanistan more, and they're able to push back the communists. And they actually start pushing into the communist Afghanistan and take them over. And then they decide to have a peace treaty with the red team. So let's see this peace treaty. So this is the peace treaty. So the green and the red Afghanistan got parts of each other's countries, and I think their capitals might be there and there or something. That's just my guess. So these are all of the they're all the countries that got involved though. And blue and yellow lost, and green and red won. So that's very interesting. Anyway, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.